お嬢様、少年の様子はって。レギーナ。お嬢様、少年と何を。
見舞いに来たのだ。
Alright, so I'm about to say something super contradicting. And that is, I thought this episode of Demon Sword was super lame. But I really enjoyed it. And I think that's the contradicting part, is like the boss battle that we had, which was Leo versus the like big, I guess, prior enemy or the previous person, was supposed to be like this really big boss battle. And although Leo did in fact summon like the big demon sword that he was supposedly unable to wield, at least like in a prior life, he kind of just one-shotted it, and it ended up just being just that. And like the battle ended up ending as quickly as it began. And I think that's where like the really lame portion of it becomes from, is like the big buildup that we have of Leo facing one of the heroes of the past ended up being over just as quick as it started. And I think that's where my biggest gripe this episode comes from. Now, where my enjoyment factor comes from is the fact that I was really enveloped in this episode. I thought Leo kind of finding his humanity in a way I thought was pretty endearing. I thought him kind of claiming the current form of humanity as his minions was pretty endearing. I actually really did enjoy that piece of it. I liked him kind of talking and seeing and protecting the children. I enjoyed the end of the episode where he was getting his he was getting his finger sucked off. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but he's getting his finger suck-a-lucked, and the girls came in. I thought that was a really enjoyable piece of it. I thought, you know, seeing our main girl turn into a vampire and gain wings was pretty entertaining. And then I thought seeing the prior version or previous version of Leo in the past, but him being aged up, I thought was very interesting as well too. Now, I think aged up Leo was pretty lame. I thought he looked ridiculous with like a half skull. Like, you know, it's like, why did you have to look so stupid? And I guess the reality of that statement is ultimately the reason that he had to look that stupid was he had basically renounced humanity in a way. He had renounced his humanity. He had renounced, you know, his hatred for humanity, and he was slowly turning into the opposite of what humans were. So his appearance kind of made sense, but it's like, well, it looks like based on the storyline we're getting now, it's like Leo could be human and also be the demon lord kind of thing. So it's like, why did he have to go through all those changes before? And I thought learning more about him and the person who gave him his power, I think that's a very interesting storyline as well too. But I will say the fight really sucked. The stakes weren't really that high. And even if the stakes were that high, the actual like overcoming it was like very poo-poo, you know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm balanced with this episode. But at the end of it, did I enjoy the episode? Yes. But the build up to the fight I thought was really lame. I thought the fight between him and this big tree was really lame. He one-shotted it, no problem. I thought that was pretty lame. Like, all these things I just didn't really find too enjoyable. And that's kind of where I'm at with this episode. But overall, I did enjoy the episode, but it was very lame. So that's kind of how I feel. I don't think I really need to spend that much time on the rest of this episode. There wasn't really anything else that happened. Finger suck, check. New vampire, check. Protecting humanity, check. Future girlfriend in the little children, the little purple hair girl, check. He was able to wield a demon sword he wasn't able to in his past go around, check. And then weird princess appearing at the end who may in fact be a descendant of somebody or something important, check. So that's what happened this episode. So anyways, I enjoyed it, but it was awful. Okay, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you next week, my friends. Peace out.